The first time she served the soup, the wife threw up before she finished eating. That's when I should have known something was wrong. My name doesn't matter. I was 17 then, living in the same compound as Chinedu and his new wife, Amara. Our houses shared one yard. You could hear almost everything through the thin walls. Chinedu had just married Amara that year. She was quiet, respectful, always greeting everyone properly. His mother, Mama Chinedu, lived with them. That's normal where I'm from. But from the first week, I could tell she didn't like her. She never shouted at Amara in front of people. She smiled. She even called her my daughter. But her eyes were always cold. One evening, Mama Chinedu called me over. Take this to Amara, she said, handing me a small bowl of pepper soup. She must eat. It will make her strong. I carried it over. Amara thanked me and started eating right away. Halfway through, she stopped. Her face turned pale. She ran outside and vomited behind the house. Mama Chinedu came rushing, pretending to be worried. Ah, maybe your body is weak, she said. You need cleansing. That word stayed in my head. Cleansing. After that, Mama Chinedu started giving her things often. Teas, soups, small drinks in cups with no smell, always saying it was for her health. Every time, Amara felt sick. But the strange thing, she never refused. She wanted to be a good wife, a good daughter-in-law. Months passed, still no pregnancy. And Mama Chinedu began to talk loudly so neighbors could hear. Some women are just empty, she would say while sweeping. My son deserves children. Amara would just lower her head. The night I saw Mama Chinedu at the shrine, I stopped believing this was just family trouble. There was an old path behind our compound that led to a small forest area. People said a traditional healer used to work there, but most of us avoided it. One night, Nipa took the light. I went outside to pee by the bush, and I saw a lantern moving in the distance. I know I should have minded my business, but I followed. The lantern stopped near the old shrine hut. I hid behind a tree. My heart was beating so loud, I thought they would hear it. Mama Chinedu was there. With her was an old woman I had never seen before. Thin, white powder on her hands, small clay pots on the ground between them. I heard Mama Chinedu say, clear as day, she must not give birth in my house, not to my son. Tie her womb, make it sleep. My legs felt weak. The old woman nodded slowly and began mixing things in a bowl. Leaves, powder, something dark and sticky. She poured it into a small bottle. Put this in her food, little by little, the old woman said, and bury the cloth when it finishes. Mama Chinedu paid her with money and a live chicken. I ran home before they could see me. I couldn't sleep at all that night. The next morning, Mama Chinedu was back to normal, sweeping, greeting people, acting kind. That afternoon, she sent me again. Take this drink to Amara. My hand shook as I held the cup. I wanted to tell Amara, but how? If I was wrong, I would cause war in the family. If I was right, would anyone even believe me? I gave it to her. She drank. That night, I heard her crying through the wall. The truth came out because Mama Chinedu made one mistake. She got greedy. After 2 years of marriage, no baby came. Chinedu started changing. He stopped smiling. He stopped coming home early. People began whispering that maybe Amara was the problem. Mama Chinedu pushed him. Marry another wife, she said. You need children. But then something unexpected happened. Chinedu got a job in another town, far away. He told his mother and Amara they would move together. Mama Chinedu refused. This is my house, she said. I will not leave. So Chinedu and Amara left alone. 3 months later, we heard news. Amara was pregnant, healthy, no sickness, no strange vomiting. Mama Chinedu didn't believe it. She traveled there herself. She came back quiet, not talking to anyone. But one of her friends talked too much. She told my aunt that Mama Chinedu had gone back to the shrine woman, angry. She said the old woman asked her, Did you stop giving her the mixture? Mama Chinedu said yes, because the girl moved away. The old woman laughed. Then of course she will carry a child. You were the one holding it. Word spread slowly, like smoke. People started remembering the soups, the drinks, the way Amara was always sick, only in that house. Chinedu found out. He never brought his wife back to that compound again. Mama Chinedu grew old alone in that house. People still greeted her, but no one trusted food from her kitchen. As for me, anytime I see a mother smiling too sweet at a daughter-in-law she clearly hates, my stomach turns, because I remember that lantern in the dark and the words I wish I never heard. Tie her womb, make it sleep.